The Nigerian village of Ogidiga buzzed with Christmas preparations. Children sang carols, women wove decorations, and men gathered to share tales. Among them was Ebuka, whose hidden envy clouded the festive cheer. To the villagers, Ebuka appeared as a kind but struggling businessman. Few knew about the debts that consumed him or the lengths he'd go to for wealth. One night, desperate and drunk, Ebuka wandered into the forest. There, he encountered Alhaji Waziri, a mysterious figure who promised him riches, for a price. In a chilling ceremony, Ebuka agreed to Waziri's terms, bless children with gifts during Christmas, and their souls would belong to him. Ebuka's heart pounded as he signed the pact in blood. The village elder, Baba Jide, sensed a dark presence. He warned the villagers to stay vigilant, but his words were brushed off as the ramblings of an old man. Ebuka announced a Christmas giveaway, offering luxurious gifts to all children. The villagers praised his generosity, unaware of his hidden motives. Zainab Adeyemi, a bright and curious girl, couldn't contain her excitement. Her parents, Taye and Amaka, were hesitant but finally relented. Ebuka prepared the gifts carefully, embedding Waziri's sigils into each one. His hands trembled as he wrapped the cursed packages. A cloaked figure appeared at Ebuka's compound, warning him of the pact's consequences. The stranger vanished before Ebuka could respond. The day arrived, and Ebuka handed out the gifts with a beaming smile. The children's laughter echoed, but Ebuka's gaze darkened. That night, Zainab screamed in terror. She described shadowy figures whispering her name. Her parents dismissed it as a bad dream, until the nightmares persisted. Other children began to fall ill, suffering from strange ailments and night terrors. Whispers of witchcraft spread like wildfire. Baba Jide received a disturbing vision of a dark force linked to the Christmas gifts. He urged the Adeyemis to act quickly. Ebuka reveled in his newfound riches, but guilt gnawed at him. He was haunted by the children's cries in his dreams. The cursed doll in Zainab's possession began to move on its own. Amaka caught it smiling at her and fainted in horror. Amaka begged Taye to confront Ebuka. They visited his home, but he denied any involvement, hiding his fear behind a facade of innocence. Father Nnamdi, the village priest, revealed that the gifts bore marks of a demonic pact. He hinted that Ebuka was the source. Taye confronted Ebuka in public, accusing him of harming the children. Ebuka denied it, but his trembling hands gave him away. Ebuka broke under pressure and confessed to his deal with Waziri. He begged the Adeyemis for forgiveness, claiming it was too late to undo the curse. The Adeyemis decided to seek Waziri. Baba Jide warned them of the dangers but provided a map to the forest where Waziri resided. The Adeyemis ventured into the ominous forest. Shadows seemed to move, and airy whispers filled the air. They encountered creatures guarding the path, twisted figures with glowing eyes. Only through faith and courage did they pass. Overcome by guilt, Ebuka decided to join the Adeyemis on their quest, hoping to redeem himself. Deep in the forest, they found Waziri's lair, a fortress of bones and dark symbols. Waziri awaited them with a chilling smile. Waziri offered a new deal: the Adeyemis could save Zainab, but at the cost of their own souls. They refused, vowing to find another way. Waziri demanded they complete 3 deadly trials. The first involved confronting their greatest fears. Amaka was forced to face a mirror showing Zainab's suffering. Her tears and resolve broke the curse on the mirror. Taye crossed a river filled with voices of his past failures, emerging stronger on the other side. Ebuka confessed his darkest sins, earning the group a brief reprieve. His guilt lightened, but his resolve deepened. The last trial required them to sacrifice something precious. Amaka offered a family heirloom, and Waziri's fortress began to crumble. The Adeyemis' sacrifice released the children's souls. Zainab and the others began to recover. Waziri cursed Ebuka, stripping him of his wealth and leaving him with scars to remind him of his greed. As the group left, the forest seemed to dissolve, its evil presence retreating. Zainab woke up, weak but alive. Her parents wept with joy. News of the Adeyemi's bravery spread. The villagers celebrated, but fear of another cause lingered. Ebuka dedicated his life to atoning for his actions, becoming a humble farmer and warning others about greed. Baba Jide prophesied a brighter future for Ogidiga if the villagers stayed united. Zainab grew stronger, her resilience inspiring the entire village. The village elders established rules to prevent future tragedies, including avoiding greedy leaders. The villagers embraced a tradition of giving simple, handmade gifts to celebrate love and unity. The story of Ebuka and the cursed gifts became a cautionary tale told to future generations. The Adeyemis became symbols of resilience and courage, their story inspiring others. Whispers of Waziri's survival spread, hinting that his evil might return. Zainab dreams of a dark figure watching Ogidiga, leaving her uneasy. Ebuka vowed to guard the village, fearing Waziri's revenge. The village worked together to rebuild their spirits, strengthening their bonds. A new festival was created to celebrate the triumph of good over evil. Father Nnamdi delivered a sermon about love, forgiveness, and vigilance. As Ebuka aged, his story became one of redemption and the consequences of greed. Ogidiga found peace, the true spirit of Christmas restored. The lessons of the past ensured the village's future remained bright.